Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is giving an episode on Winter Storm Quinn. I'm going to do this video really quickly. I don't have a lot of time. And this video is going to be about Winter Storm Quinn, the nor'easter that's going to be hitting the northeast coast. So let's just get right into it. There's a lot of uncertainties. New York City can receive anywhere from 1 to 12 inches. I'm leaning toward the 12 inches due to the fact that I think there's going to be enough cold air, and I think the storm could track a little bit further west, no, east. And also, there's areas like Boston that are gonna most likely stay rain, but there's still some uncertainty whether it could receive a couple of inches of snow, or it could even receive 12 inches of snow. We really don't know because this storm could still take a different track. We could see this storm, Winter Storm Quinn, right here takes another moisture. Sip of moisture, and that sip of moisture and develops a new low. That low just rides up the east coast. You can see a lot of snow for southern Vermont and New York, southern New Hampshire, all those states into Maine. A lot of snow, guys, and the storm just passes through. You could see, and if you're wondering how much snow totals the GFS leaves behind, you could see there's a sharp cutoff in western Massachusetts. So even areas in western Massachusetts wouldn't see snow. Only areas in far western Massachusetts, areas like Worcester earlier looked like to be receiving up to 20 inches of snow. Well, now they seem to be looking at maybe 1 to 2, according to GFS, and areas further in western Boston are going to be seeing 16, 14, and I think the bullseye will be somewhere in this area: Vermont, upstate, lower state New York, Albany, somewhere around 25, 17 inches, anywhere from there. You can see New York City at this point would be getting 1 inch, but couple of miles in, 6 inches, another couple of miles in, 9 inches, and a couple of miles in, 11 inches. So this is a very situation that can change based on the minute, based on the model run, based on the blocking pattern, and this is a really hard forecast. And you can see the NAM model is much closer to the coast, so areas like Worcester will be receiving 13, 18 inches of snow. Areas like New York will be receiving somewhere around 8, 7, 10 inches of snow. And I think that the NAM is more realistic due to the fact that this snow, the NAM was right for the past several storms, and I think there will be more cold air than the GFS predicts. So I do think that New York City will receive somewhere around 5, 6, 7 inches. However, I don't think Boston will receive that much snow, but there's still a possibility that this could track a little bit further east and bring a lot of snow into Boston, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island. At this point, Cape Cod is going to receive nothing, and that's most likely to stay. It's whether these big questions like Hartford, Connecticut, Providence, Rhode Island, Boston, Massachusetts, New York City, and even Philadelphia at this point could is under the gun for some snow. And it's just so hard to forecast this, that it's just really hard. And you can see the NAM bullseye is around 28 inches, so up to 28 inches with this storm. If you're wondering what the Weather Channel is showing, let's go down to how much they're actually pointing out, since they usually have a good grasp, however, not always. You can see they're predicting New York City right on it, and to see they're taking the NAM model more seriously than the GFS, like I said, because it's just I don't think that warm rain will reach all the way into western Massachusetts. So Worcester, most likely 12, 8, 18 inches of snow. Boston, maybe 1 to 3 inches according to the Weather Channel. In New York, really don't know. 1 through almost 18 inches of snow. That's how ridiculous it's getting. You can see this is New York City, 5 to 8. Maybe 20 miles into New Jersey, 18, 12 inches of snow. So this is definitely something to be watch for, and this is definitely you could see Worcester 12 to 18, Providence only less than 1 inch. So Cape Cod, I think, will be fine other than the coastal flooding. And if you're worrying about the winds, let's just go back to the isobars. You could see the isobars are going to be insanely packed. So very strong winds are going to be rotating in before the storm. However, once the storm passes, there's going to be winds that are going to be blowing the water out of the coast. So that is technically pretty good. So any water that does pile up will be right blown away from the coast, according to this NAM GFS. And you can see this storm sticks around for quite a bit. However, the snow rates are going to be really light, so a few snow showers later on. And there's also a second nor'easter that we'll need to watch right here. And areas like Virginia could get snow from this. So definitely something to keep an eye for. And in general, guys, very active, cooler pattern that I'm excited for. So thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys in the next episode.